Thank you for visiting the Shiver Sphere. Enjoy. Turning 18 marked the beginning of my journey into adulthood, and with it came a move to a new neighborhood. The apartment complex seemed like a haven at first, a place where I could forge my independence. Little did I know that the true horrors of my new home were hidden behind a front of normality. I first noticed them when I moved in, a mysterious couple residing in the apartment next to mine. They moved with an unsettling grace, their pale faces expressionless as they floated through the hallways. The man wore a tailored suit, and the woman's flowing gown seemed to defy the laws of gravity. They became a regular sight, entering and leaving their apartment with an eerie synchronicity. The whispers of neighbors hinted at their peculiar behavior, but no one dared to confront them. Intrigued and unnerved, I decided to investigate. One evening, as I fumbled with my keys outside my door, the couple emerged from their apartment. I mustered the courage to approach them, my voice trembling as I greeted them. They acknowledged me with a nod, their eyes devoid of any recognition. Curiosity led me to follow them one night. I trailed behind as they glided through the dimly lit corridors, their footsteps silent against the worn carpet. I hesitated at their apartment door, the air thick with a sense of foreboding. As I listened, the whispers of the neighbors grew louder, tales of a tragic love story that ended in the very apartment I now stood before. In a moment of impulse, I pushed open the door. The apartment was frozen in time, as if the echoes of the past lingered within its walls. Flickering candlelight revealed an old photograph of the couple, their eyes mirroring the haunting emptiness I had witnessed. A shiver ran down my spine as I realized the truth. The man and woman were ghosts trapped in a perpetual loop, reliving the tragedy that bound them to the apartment. Disturbed and unsettled, I sought solace in the familiarity of my daily routine. It was during one mundane evening that I encountered my real neighbor, a kind and elderly woman named Mrs. Jenkins. She lived down the hall, her apartment filled with the warmth of homemade cookies and the nostalgic scent of lavender. As we chatted, I couldn't help but share the strange occurrences I had witnessed next door. Mrs. Jenkins listened with a knowing look in her eyes, her wrinkled face betraying the weight of untold stories. "That apartment has a history, dear," she began. "A tale of love and tragedy that binds two souls to the ethereal plane. They're not here to harm you. They're simply lost in the echoes of their own demise." A chill ran down my spine as I absorbed her words. The couple I had mistaken for living neighbors were ghosts, trapped in a haunting dance of love and loss. As I settled into my new reality, I couldn't escape the eerie presence that lingered in the corridors. The ghosts continued their silent ballet, a reminder that my new neighborhood held secrets beyond the mundane. In the end, I learned that the scariest neighbors were not the ones you could see, but the ones whose presence transcended the boundaries of the living world. My childhood memories were painted with the vibrant hues of a beautiful fruit tree that adorned my neighbor's yard. Its branches stretched towards the sky, laden with succulent fruits that glistened like jewels. It was a symbol of tranquility, a sanctuary that cast a comforting shadow over our quiet suburban neighborhood. However, amidst the allure of the tree, a haunting figure lingered. A child, always there, beneath the boughs, lost in the shadows, cast by the leaves. I would watch from my bedroom window, the silhouette of the child dancing in the dappled sunlight, but my attempts at friendship were met with silence. As the years passed, the child's presence became a puzzle, a lingering mystery that I couldn't unravel. My neighbors, the Adams, were a reclusive family, and their son, Ethan, guarded their privacy with a solemn determination. The child by the tree seemed to be an extension of their elusive existence. When I turned 18, the neighborhood underwent a transformation. News of the Adams family selling their home spread like wildfire. Curiosity led me to inquire about the new owners, only to discover that Ethan Adams had inherited the house after his mother's passing. The news was met with hushed whispers and speculative glances from the neighbors. One day, as I strolled past the old Adams residence, now under Ethan's ownership, the memories of the mysterious child flooded back. A chilling realization gripped me. The child had never grown up, never transitioned from the shadows of the fruit tree. Determined to unravel the secrets buried beneath the branches, I decided to confront Ethan. He opened the door with an expressionless gaze, the weight of years etched on his face. "I've seen a child by the fruit tree for as long as I can remember," I blurted out, the words tumbling out of my mouth. Ethan's eyes darkened, a haunted look that betrayed the burden he carried. "My mother's tree holds a dark secret. Follow me." He led me to the backyard, where the once majestic fruit tree now stood gnarled and twisted. The air seemed heavy with unspoken tragedy. Ethan pointed to the base of the tree, where the police had unearthed a small, long-buried grave. "They found my sister's body," he whispered, a painful admission that hung in the air like a ghostly echo. The child by the tree had been Ethan's sister, lost and forgotten in the shadows of a family secret. As the truth unfolded, I felt a profound sorrow for the innocent soul denied the chance to grow up, forever trapped in the haunting memories of the fruit tree. Ethan's mother, now gone, had carried the weight of guilt for years. The darkness that clouded their family had cast a long shadow over the neighborhood, leaving a lasting mark on the once idyllic landscape. As I left the Adams residence, the twisted branches of the fruit tree seemed to whisper a lament for the lost innocence that had withered beneath its leaves. The secrets hidden within the roots of the tree had scarred a family, leaving a haunting legacy that lingered in the winds of our quiet suburban neighborhood. Thank you for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.